Good day, my name is Yehani Silva and this presentation is about foundation computing. In this presentation, I will explain computer hardware, CPU function, data representation, networking and web technologies. First, let's talk about hardware. Internal components of the CPU. The CPU is like the brain of the computer. Inside, there are key parts. First one is control unit. The control unit control all activities in the computer by directing data flow. Second one is ALU. The ALU performs arithmetic and logical operations such as conclusion and comparison. Third one is register. Registers are very fast memory location that temporarily store data and instruction. Fourth one is cache memory. Cache memory stores frequently used data so the CPU can work faster. Function of a CPU. The CPU works using the French decode and execute cycle. First, it French is instruction from memory. Next, it decode the instruction to understand what needs to be done. Finally, it execute the instruction by performing calculation or data movement. This cycle repeats continuously while the computer is running. Processing introduction. Processing is the stage where the CPU works on data. The CPU performs arithmetic operation such as addition and subtraction. It also performs logical operation like comparison. During processing, data is moved between registers and memory and results are produced. Managing data flow. Managing data flow means controlling how data moves inside the computer system. This is important to avoid delays and improve performance. The control unit directs the flow of data buses, carry data and signal and registers store data temporarily. How hardware components work together. All computer components work together as a system. Input devices enter data into the computer. The CPU processes the data using instruction from memory. RAM stores data temporarily while storage devices. Output devices display the result and the motherboard connect everything together. Types of storage media. There are different types of storage media. First one is hard disks. Hard disk drives store large amount of data at a low cost. Second one is solid state. Solid state drives are much faster and improve system performance. Third one is USB flash drives. USB flash drives are portable and used for transferring files. Fourth one is optical discs. Optical discs are used for media storage and backup. Let's talk about data representation in a computer system. Data representation in computers. Computers represent data using binary digits, which are ones and zeros. Numbers are stored using the binary number system. Text is represented using character code like ASCII and Unicode. Images are stored and pixel and sound is stored by sampling audio waves. Encryption. Encryption is used to protect data. It converts readable data into unreadable from called keep her text. Only users with the correct key can decrypt the data. Encryption helps protect privacy and security. Image and sound representation. Images are made of pixel and higher resolution means better quality. Color depth. How many colors an image can show. Sound is represented using sampling rate and bit depth. Higher value give better sound quality. Compression. Compression reduces file size. Lossy compression removes some data but keep quality, like MP3 and JPEG. Lossless compression reduces file size without losing any data, such as ZIP and PNG files. Compression saves storage space and improves data transfer speed. Logic gates. Logic gates are basic building blocks of digital circuit. First one is AND gate. The AND gate outputs true only if all inputs are true. Second one is OR gate. The OR gate output true if at least the input the true. Third one is NOT gate. The NOT gate resource the input logic gate discussion making in computers. Let's talk about computer networks. Types of computer networks. There are different types of computer network. First one is LAN. A LAN connected device in a small area like an office or school. Second one is MAN. A man connected multiple LANs within a city. Third one is WAN. A WAN connected networks over large distance. The internet is the largest example of a WAN. Network hardware, software, and transmission media. First one is hardware. Network hardware include routers, switches, modems, and cables. Second one is software. Network software include operating system, protocol, and security tool. Third one is transmission media. Transmission media can be wired like fiber optic or wireless like Wi-Fi. World Wide Web technologies. HTML is used to create web pages. Hyperlinks allow user to negative between pages. HTTP and HTTPS are used to transfer web data securely. URLs identify the location of resources on the internet. Network topologies. First one is star. In star topology, all devices connect to a central device. Second one is bus topology. Bus topology use a single cable to connect devices. Third one is ring topology. Ring topology connected devices in circle path. Fourth one is mesh topology. Mesh topology connected every devices to each other for high reliability. In conclusion, this presentation explained key computing concepts including hardware, data representation, networking, and web technologies. These concepts are for understanding how computer systems work. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Thank you.